This Sunday, the 20th of July, 2014. It would be so nice if the TV, the media, and the world would focus on the illegal takedown of my father, King Edward VIII, his forced abdication, and my birth, and I'm the legal heir to the British crown. Not Elizabeth, not her father, the illegal George VI, or her following here. They're all frauds and illegal. I'm not filming this under the best condition, but it would be nice to, because I haven't lived my life. This woman has, and she's still there. She's committed every crime in the book, her and her father and her children. And you know what? They're going to show on all the television, or at least a lot of them, about George. That's William's son, who they claim will be heir. He's illegal. Would you ask yourself why all this focus on this lineage? Not one word about me or the illegal takedown of my father. My father, by the way, King Edward VIII, was a decent man, and that's why the New World Order orchestrated and took him down. And this is Wallace Simpson, who history would tell you he married. He had nothing to do with her. She was an American spy, and this is a double, not my father, that married Wallace Simpson, and they were known as the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. They're even buried with the royal family. My father was legally wed to Georgia O'Keeffe's sister, American artist, my mother, Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe, who was Irish, American, if that's what you want to say. And I have to remind people that they all loved Princess Grace of Monaco, who was from the States, yet not one of you would know who my mother is and who I am. Oh, I'm Victoria II, born in 39, kidnapped in 41 by my uncle, who helped the New World Order, and that's the Rockefellers, the Jews, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, take down his own brother. He's a traitor. This is who's known as the Queen Mom, not my mother. You don't even know who she is. Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe, a beautiful lady. She was a school teacher, by the way. This is Roosevelt, your great president, who appointed Joseph Kennedy as ambassador to England during 36 and 46 till they kicked him out. He helped in orchestrating my kidnapping, and I was brought to Moulton, Alabama, Lawrence County. By the way, this was made in 1939 while they were planning my kidnapping. I'm going to show me. Now, that's a picture of me, and I want to show you when they brought me over here. They gave me the name of a twin, Peggy Ann Dempsey, and I married a Childers. Now, the dates, this is Carl, the twin. They were born out of wedlock, just like Wallace Simpson was. Okay, they've even, since the date of birth they gave me, and I used all my life, was January the 7th of 39, and I was born in 39. They've inserted, which is illegal to write through this, mark through it, it's a legal document. It even says that on these birth certificates from Montgomery, Alabama. They've written in over the top, January, looks like the 9th or, I don't know, 7th. They've left the 38, kind of tried to mark through it. Now then, with the one that I have to use, Peggy Ann, they took my identity too, Dempsey. They've totally marked through, as you can see, and tried to put January. It's almost like they deliberately did all this. Of course, nobody touches it. the 7th, and they'd left 38 rather than 39. Both were killed by their mother, Lina. Um, you know, a 99-year seal should be a red flag to anybody. Why? So wouldn't it be nice if all of that had been carefully taken care of, including my birthday or birth certificate, Victoria II, Margaret Ann Windsor? If all of that care had been given, and now they would unseal it, it would be nice to have my name back, my inheritance back, and my father and mother's name be cleared. And my sons, Mark and Scott, who are heirs after me, I have no idea where they are. So I only found out in 1983, 84, when I was a candidate for U.S. Congress to replace Larry McDonald, and they're talking about him now because of he was on the Korean jetliner that was shot down in August the 31st of 83, and I became a candidate. I was flown to Larry Flint's, and he did this endorsement after I'd been out there twice in 83, and he helped in my campaign. So I'm going to leave it at that. He was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia, while I was doing a medical malpractice book in Marietta, Georgia, and I was writing about Larry McDonald, the very doctor who was on the plane, the KAL, and that's when I became a candidate. And it's then when I found out about my real name. So I'm looking at all the media coverage going on today. Not once in 75 years have they attempted, I'm talking about the American press, and they're making Putin out as the bad guy on here. Excuse me, this is CNN. All these people know it, the media. I have been to them. All of them know the truth. They knew it before I did. Maybe not CNN, because I don't know that it was in existence then. It started out in Atlanta, where I was living back in the, I guess, early 70s. Not sure. But it was Turner Broadcasting. But CBS, ABC, and all of those are controlled by Rockefeller. But, you know, the media, someone could have told it if they cared. Why not correct history and tell about my father, unseal a 99-year lie and see what's there that's so important that they want to hide it till everyone's dead and the New World Order's in place? That I've been telling that. That's Elizabeth. That's Charles. That's the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, the Kennedys, very ones. Oh, by the way, that kidnapped me. By the way, the Clintons. And I wanted to say this. Chelsea Clinton went to Oxford University. You know where I went to? I went to high school. I had to waitress 7 days a week after I got off from school to take care of this woman that killed her twins and abused me. That family was a pigsty until I finished high school, and I went to work and married and had my children. Now, all these people have lived a luxurious life off of me, and the Clintons are also part of the New World Order, and when they meet, they post it. You can't get in. So this is your global government, and your president knows all about it, and he's part of it too. He's even put it on tape. Back when the government shut down last year, it was on YouTube. I happened to see it. But excuse me if I've been through a living hell, and I've watched my country torn apart, and they're hostages just as I am.